We have recently hit 7,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for that landmark, but now we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated if you could take 1 second out of your day to drop a sub on the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. And before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you all out there that y'all are kings and queens, and I hope you all having a very blessed day. And in today's video, I'm here to bring you guys the top 3 small forward builds in Season 2 in NBA 2K24. But before we do get into the video, comment down below what build you are currently using at the small forward position right now. Let's go ahead and recap what a small forward, what their role and what their job is supposed to be on the court, right? So getting into it, a small forward most of the time that is going to be the on-ball lock, right? You're defending the other player's best player, which most of the time is going to be the point guard, right? Your job most of the time is to play defense, and then on offense to catch and shoot, nothing else, right? So 2 of the builds I'm going to show you guys today is going to be basically that, right? But then there's going to be kind of a hybrid, but of course there's many different ways to create a small forward. But most of the time, you're going to be the 4th scoring option on offense and the best defensive player. You know what I mean? Because you got the point guard, shooting guard, and the center. Those are probably going to be your top 3 scorers. And then you're the small forward. So you're 4th, right? You get the leaks and all that type of stuff. So go ahead, small forward, 6'6", 200. I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to show you guys one build at a time. I don't know. I'll show you guys this build first. So 6'6", 239 pounds. And then your wingspan is going to be 6'10" wingspan. Go ahead and continue. For this build in particular, my current on-ball lock on my Pro-Am team uses this exact build. So what we're going to do here, your 3-ball, or we can start with the finishing, right? The finishing. Your standing dunk, your driving dunk is going to be a 75 driving dunk. Your standing dunk is going to be an 80 standing dunk. And then your post control, you go ahead and put this up to an 85 post control. Because if you ever get a little guard on you in the corner, you could post spin, you could post hop shot out of it, right? So the finishing is pretty solid. In terms of the shooting on this build, we're going to put the 3-ball up to an 86. If you would like Tracy McGrady base, which probably is the best base in the game right now, you could go ahead and put the 3-ball up to an 87. And then you could put the mid-range. You could keep it at what it is, right? You could keep it at what it is and have the 3-ball at 87. This is probably what I would do. Then don't touch the free throw for now, but the pass accuracy, you're going to want to go ahead and put the pass accuracy up to a 77 pass accuracy. Lower the ball handle as much as possible. 77 pass accuracy with a 42 ball handle. Then moving into your defense, the main thing on this build is your perimeter defense is going to be maxed out at a 97, and your steal is going to be a 95 steal, right? So 97 perim, 95 steal. You get badges, Hall of Fame ankle braces challenger, gold fast, gold pick dodger. You're going to end up with Hall of Fame clamps. Or maybe you're going to end up with gold clamps. For steal, you got the gold glove, Hall of Interceptor, gold right stick ripper. Then in terms of your physicals on this build, your speed is going to be an 88 speed. Your excel is going to be an 82 acceleration to get Hall of Fame fast feet. And then your strength is going to be a 90, with your vertical being a 70 for bronze posterizer. And then your stamina, put that all the way up to 99 to get yourself Hall of Fame, 94 feet, and Hall of Fame workhorse. Then the rest of the build, you could probably just throw it in on free throw. Put your free throw up to you could put up to an 80, right? You could put up to an 80, and then you could put a little bit more on your mid-range up to an 80 as well, which you're going to get yourself gold post fade phenom. And then yeah, just end up putting the rest on free throw. 87 free throw is what you come away with. Let's go ahead and show you guys the name of the build. So shades, we had a wizard, a piston, and a net, and we're going to get the name of the build is when we get Caron Butler, Bojan, and Mikal Bridges. Some pretty good company. You're a 2-way spot up threat. Go ahead and edit the build. I'm going to show you guys the other, primarily defensive build. It's going to be pretty similar, but just minor changes, right? Because I'm going to be honest. On a lock, I wouldn't even say the most important thing is your perimeter or steal, right? I get it. You could have 99 steal, but I'm going to be honest. The craziest thing on a lock this year is the combination of being just as fast as guards, but also being stronger than the men that are setting them screens. So we're going to go 6'6", we're going to go 250 pounds, right? 250 pounds, and then a 6'10" wingspan. And the only thing that we're really going to change, we're going to go ahead and lower this post control down to a 35 post control. You're going to keep the, you can put the pass sec to 76, put the ball on the 41, the speed of ball to 37. Your perimeter defense on this build is going to be a 94. With your steal, you could put up to a 96. Then I'm going to end up throwing your speed and acceleration 87 and an 80. Your strength on this build is going to be a 95 strength to get yourself Hall of Fame immovable enforcer. And then on top of that, we're going to end up throwing some block and some interior defense on this build as well. So block 60, interior defense still at 55. And then you could honestly probably lower the free throw to like wherever you want, to like an 80. And you might be able to put a little bit more on defensive rebounding. Well, not too much more at all. A couple more on block, but yeah, probably just keep it on the free throw to a 90 free throw. But yeah, this is the second variant, I would say, of like the pure defensive, like on ball lock. You will have the block most of the time, if the person isn't like standing dunk metering it, right, and you just play hands up defense. Like I have on my 6'4", my 6'2" point guards, I have no interior defense. So they're 25 interior. I played against in the 1v1 event like a 6'10" or 7 foot center, and he wasn't meter dunking. He was just going straight up. And when my 6'4" with 25 interior defense, I was hands up, and he couldn't score a close shot. It was just crazy. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, the block and all that stuff doesn't really matter too often. But let's go ahead and get into the third build of the top 3 best small forward builds in Season 2 in NBA 2K24. This one, of course, is going to be very different, but we're going to keep the same metrics, but we're going to go with a 6'6" height, 250 pounds in weight, and we're going to put a 7'1" wingspan on this build, right? No, yeah, 7'1". I had a 7'2". Let's go ahead and clear the palette. Starting off with the finishing on this build, it is going to be rather similar, basically almost identical to the first 2 builds. So 80 standing dunk, then your driving dunk is going to be a 75 driving dunk, and then your 3-ball is going to be an 85, with your midi being a 72 to get yourself that silver midi magician. 85 gets you that bronze agent 3, and then on top of that, the free throw, we're going to have it at an 85 free throw, right? 85 free throw. Your pass accuracy on this build is going to be a 76. And then your ball handle is going to also be at 86 to get yourself Kemba Walker's size up escapes. And then your speed of ball is going to be a 75. So you're going to end up with, is it bronze or silver speed booster? I believe it's silver we're going to end up with. But you're also going to have good defense as well in this build. So our steal is going to be a 91 to get the trio of gold glove, interceptor, and right stick ripper. And then your perimeter defense is going to be an 89 perimeter defense. So you still get gold challenger, gold ankle braces, pick dodger on silvers. It's all a lot of good stuff. Your strength is going to end up being an 82 strength. So it's not the highest, but it's still definitely really solid. You get silver immovable enforcer. Your speed, we're going to go ahead and put this up to an 86 speed. So yes, we do get silver speed booster on this build. 73 acceleration. Our vertical is going to be 70 for the bronze posterizer like I've put on the other builds. And then our stamina is going to be a 95. And that should be the build complete. But you know, I always mess up things compared to what I have it on the video. Or on my picture, I should say. Your block, I actually put block on this build, right? We're going to put the block up to a 69 block. And yeah, it should be the build. We could end up throwing a little bit more on free throw if you want, to a 92 free throw. There we go. That is going to be the third build. Let's go ahead and just check out the name on this build, because obviously it's much different than the first 2. And I'm also going to end up throwing a fourth build that it's just not like a super meta build, but it's most definitely going to be a good small forward build. So you are a 3-and-D threat, right? So I wanted to show you guys, like I said, when you're a small forward, you're not supposed to be the first or second, really, like primary scorer. But if you would like to get crazy with it, right? If you want to get crazy with it, we could go ahead and do this. 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. We could lower the steal down to an 85, and we could lower the perimeter defense down to, I would throw it also to an 85, right? On top of that, we could completely get rid of block, right? Just get rid of it completely. Throw your 3-ball up to an 87. Let's lower this free throw, right? Lower the free throw. Let's get our driving dunk higher. Let's put that thing to an 80. We could put it to a 90. We could put it to a 90. Oh, this is standing. What am I doing? So 83 standing, right? 83 standing. Our driving dunk. I want to go ahead and throw this up to a, we'll get it to an 87. Then we need a 75 vertical, which is going to be completely okay because we're going to end up lowering our strength a little bit, right? Nothing too crazy. We're going to put it to a 74 and then put our vertical up to a 75 to get silver posterizer on this build. And then on top of that, we could lower the stamina to 93. The strength could stay at the 74. The acceleration could stay at the 73. If I'm going to do anything else on top of this, we want some midi. But we're going to have to sacrifice a little bit. We're going to have to sacrifice a little bit, right? So we're going to sacrifice the free throw. Throw that to a 71. Okay? The speed, can we go 85? We can go 85 speed. O board, we can lower the O board. We can lower the interior defense as well. So the interior defense is down to, we just needed to match a 74 strength. And then we're going to go ahead and throw the midi up to only a 78. Let's get rid of the stand dunk. Stand dunk to like, where's fast switch at? Fast switch is at here. 73. Because I want you to have a midi, because midis are killer this year. There we go. We'll get 84 midi for the gold midi magician, then throw the rest on standing dunk and the rest on free throw. That's going to be my fourth variant. Maybe more of an offensive type of small forward, but it's still going to be a solid build nonetheless. Just go ahead and check the name before I go ahead and sign off. We're going to get shades of a Hawk, a Net, and a Celtic, and we get Lou Hudson, Cal Bridges, and Jaylen Brown, and we're going to be considered a 3-level threat. But guys, that is going to be my top 3 small forward builds in NBA 2K24 Season 2. If you did overall enjoy the build video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and it's been your boy, No Limit Dots, and I'm out. Peace.